Good morning, Jeff. How are you, honey bun? Good morning. Happy Sunday. How are you doing this morning? So far, so good. I haven't shook a leg yet. I just shook a leg. This is what I got. Look, I bathed, sat back down. Now I'm eating watermelon. That's what I got, Jeff. How was your night? Jeff, my night was horrible. My sister had a party yesterday. Her mother passed. My sister had a stroke, so she's kind of, what's the word I want to say? Now, after you have a stroke, you're a little different. She's came back pretty well, but she's still, things are just a little different. So when she has a party at the house because it's easy for her. So that way, if she needs to go relax, go lay down, go do whatever. Her body's just a little different now. So yesterday, thank you, Jeff. Thank you. Hello, Sam Show. So yesterday was her mother's party for her mother passing, and she celebrated it. Boy, I can't actually show. Well, I can, but I just don't. I don't really show what's going on during our parties because whoever we have there, whatever it is, it's just a private thing. We just keep it, discreet. But that girl danced from the minute before the party started to when the party ended, and which is a beautiful thing, seeing how she had a stroke. So when I say she has a party, I wish I could show you after the party gets started because she will have roads and roads and roads covered with cars. Like she's the queen of block parties. I cannot tell a lie. Thank you, Jeffy. Hello, Roadblocks. But I was so sick yesterday and the day prior, I was just vomiting all freaking day. I do not want to lie to anybody, but I had to be there for her party. That's my sister. So thank God we had it at the house so that way I could come in here and lay down for a minute and then go back out. Because her parties, I'm telling you, it's not like a 1, 2, 3 hour thing. It's not. It's not. It's definitely not. So you have to really be ready. You have to really freaking be ready. I've never seen anybody fill up a rose like her. Every last party she has is a event. Oh yeah, she definitely knows how to turn up. She definitely knows how to cook. I'm telling you, and the food, let's not even start there. The food, unbelievable. She has a big heart. She feeds the homeless. She got a big heart like me, like how I mentor the youth of the age 35. She feeds the homeless and she'll feed anybody. She don't care. She sees people as people. You think my heart is big, her heart is way bigger. My heart will never match her heart, no matter how hard I try. She's one heck of a woman. That's why the higher power let her survive that stroke and all her health issues. If anybody deserves to be here, it's definitely her. So the thing is, a lot of people don't know, but her mother went to heaven and then she had a stroke. So yeah, it was very coinciding how it all happened. I believe actually her mother was going to heaven and she was having the stroke within the same time frame. So No, I didn't get to see Leah. Good morning, baby. Thank you for the $2 super chat, honey bun. Leah, Granny was so sick of the party yesterday. I was such a bummer. I felt so bad. Everybody's dancing and they're just looking at me, and I'm just sitting in the chair bobbing. It was crazy. Thank you, Kenny. I appreciate that, honey bun. I don't feel fine at all. I don't feel fine. I've been bent over somebody's toilet for 2 days. I don't feel fine. Hmm. You will love them. Yes, I will look at them, Leah, baby. I'm glad you love Granny. If you love Granny, that means I've been doing my job as an adult woman and treating you right. And I respect that, baby. They're cute, are they? And yes, I do have a straw drinking my watermelon juice. Yes, ma'am, I do. Thank you, Leah Honey Bun. We have so much food at this party. I be wanting to show y'all, but I just try to keep family private and stuff. So if I show you anything, I could really only show you when they're setting up or the basics. Beautiful party. The food, ugh. When it comes to cooking, can't nobody outdo this woman. But yes, y'all, I had to go support because that was her mother's party. Her mother's went to heaven. So every time that time comes around, I definitely have to support. I loved her mom. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so dehydrated. If you guys know, watermelon is very comparable to Gatorade. I've been sick for like 2, 3 days, so I'm just trying to get it back together. This is the only watermelon they had, y'all. I usually don't double dip, but it just is what it is. You've been on my mind because you are the best. Sorry for the loss, Mama. Thank you. I appreciate that, honey bun. Her mom, her mom was a beautiful woman. I'm just not talking about beautiful by looks, just a beautiful human being like she was. And that's how you start your freaking morning off right there. Let me go put this in the fridge, baby. Sorry, guys. I'm doing chores as I speak. It's your own mouth. It's not no one else. So you something be okay. Forget watermelon etiquette. I like to make it look like a crime scene. Good morning, Angelina. I was trying to have a little bit of grace. I was trying to have a little bit of grace. It was very hard to do. I'm like, act like a lady. I don't know. I'm really hungry, malnourished, sick. I ate so much food yesterday. I was chanced now. I said, boy, every bite I took, I said, we all know how vomiting is. I hate doing that, y'all. I said, listen, I told myself, I said, if I have to vomit all this food up, it's going to be a horrible day. And I shoveled more down. And the whole time I'm like, oh, I was feeling so sick. I'm like, oh yeah, this is definitely coming back up. What a responsible person would have did, they would have got the food and put it, made a nice little plate and saved it for the next day. But no, not me. That's too much like freaking right. Was you bending over for me? I was bending over to get these towels, and you couldn't help me fold these towels. You guys know Granny does hair on the side. Sometimes. So them are my towels that I use for like when I get my skin treatments, my massage lady comes over, or I'm doing somebody's hair. Just watched your SWV short. Oh, listen, we have a DJ like no other. Would you came to our party yesterday, you would have known that it is hard to outdo our DJ. Boy, our DJ plays something ain't right about that part. I don't know what it is. But what was I saying? Listen, our DJ was jamming yesterday. Jamming. That little song, SWV, man, our DJ hit every song plus some yesterday. Our DJ never, that's what my sister dances from the beginning of the setup of the parties to the end of the parties. You got a good body, work it, mama. I don't know, work it, girl. Look, I'm putting my own words in. Been a rough day. Been a rough day, Leah, baby. I woke up this morning, I was like, oh. I went out there and looked. There's blooms everywhere. They did all the cleaning up. They just forgot to get the blooms and stuff. That's no biggie. Our DJ was jam. That's why I wish I could show certain things. Because if you'd have seen how our DJ, man, outdid himself again. Outdid himself again. I put something about you on my community wall. You will love it. I got 3 likes on it. Are you sharing Granny's stuff on your community wall too? Her videos and stuff, baby? Let me go look, Leah. Let me go look. Yeah, share my videos on there, baby. Let me go look why this phone is charged up. Leah, my other phone, this phone ain't charging up. I don't, child, there's a lot going on with these phones, baby. That's actually why I came on. I seen you were looking for Granny. So Granny came on just for you right now. I am here just for you. You gotta tag me. You gotta tag me, baby. When you do not tag me, you put the @ sign. Yeah, tag me so that way I know you made something or did something on your community wall. Aww. How precious, honey bun. How precious. I love it. Go to your shorts. Hold on, you know Granny's special. You know I'm a little slow. Hold on. I love that. 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 Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, Leah, that just melted my heart. That melted my heart, sweetie pie. Aw, I love you, honey bunny. Aw, so freaking precious. I love that. Thank you, honey bun. I love that. Aw, I love that. That is so sweet. Let me see if I can share one of them to my community wall. I love that, Leah. Aw, you know how to melt Granny's heart. I love that. I love you, baby. Let me see if it will let me. How did you do that, Leah? Tell Granny how you did that. I don't even know how to do that. Tell me your tricks, honey bun. I have so many freaking questions. That is so sweet, Leah. Hmm. You're gonna make Granny cry. Well, I am really glad that makes me feel good that I was even able to move you like that. That's how I know that I am just, you know, I'm serving my purpose. I respect that. That really makes me feel good. You got to see my husband, LOL, and do a remix. Did he do a remix with Granny too? Remember, anytime you do anything with Granny, put at Foreign Blood so that way I can come watch. You go to one of your shorts and then hit remix. So I have to go to somebody else's shorts and then hit a remix. And then you hit remix. Let me see. Let me go to my Leah's page. Just see if I'll be able to do it. Yeah, I seen you for asking for Granny. I said, child, let me get on here and see if my baby and grandkids are all right. How's the babies doing? Look at Leah teaching me the game. That's right, Leah. You teach me, gosh darn it. Oh, Leah, you are the shorts queen. I don't really get to go to anybody's page. Remember, I came to your one live that one day, baby? All right, so what would I do? Say it again. Tell me again, Leah. I don't see you. Wouldn't I be able to do it on your page? Let me know, Leah. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Do you go down to remix it and hit it? have yours where you can't remix it or something? Such a pretty girl. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Collab. Oh. Oh, fancy. Fancy dancy, Leah. So I go to, how did I get there? Let me try it again. How the heck did I get there? No. What the freak did I press? So I go to the little thing that got the arrows like this. Look at Leah putting me up on game. Okay, so then I process. Why is this phone on 8%? That's crazy. Oh, okay, I see it. My phones are always dead, Leah. I'm so sick of this crap. I can't do anything right by these phones. I can't figure it out. This phone don't want to charge. This phone, they're just always dead. I can't even find my other phone. Dang, Leah, I didn't even know how to do that. You go, girl. You go, girl. Look at Leah putting me up on game. Remember, anytime you want Granny to see something at, then foreign blood. I just love that. That is so freaking cute, Leah. I did not even know how to do that. Look at Leah putting me up on game. I respect that. Yeah, sometimes you got to give Granny the game, y'all. You got to give Granny the game. You're smart on phones, child. I'm not smart on phones. I'm not smart on laptops. I'm not smart on computers. You know, my sister handles that stuff. My sister handles all that freaking stuff. So I wonder. Yeah, it won't even let me know if you did that or not. So I guess the only way I'll know is if you tag me. I guess. I think. I don't know. I'm figuring this thing out myself, baby. I'm trying to figure it out myself, Sugar Plum. I love Kevin. He's a good man. Yes, I think he's beautiful for you. I really do. But you're a trophy too, Leah. Don't forget that. Not only is he a trophy, you're a trophy. It takes two. You guys have to complement each other. It's just not one is more powerful or better than or more important. No, it takes two. It takes two to level each other out. So don't forget, you're a freaking prize. You're a prize to him. That's why he married you, baby. So you can give and tell Kevin. Granny said, "Hey, you can think Kevin's great all day, but you got to remember, you're great. Not only is he great, you're great." So now I got to do more. Now I got to do more shorts so Leah can do shorts with Granny. Yeah. I have stepped my game up for Leah now. Yes, Leah, do not forget you are a prize too. Kevin can be great all day long, but you are a prize. You are a prize to Kevin, and that's why he wifed you. I'm going there to give you my email. No, it's in that thing, Leah. It's in that thing. I just haven't downloaded it yet. My phone. That's why, you know what? That's another reason why I have to have so many phones. Because I don't know if you heard me say that the other day, Leah. My phones are so freaking full. Every day I have to go out there. I have to go on my phones, like right now. Let me show you. I already cleared it out. But every morning I wake up or all throughout the day, I don't know if you guys have ever got that message from your phone that your phone is too full and it will not be able to. Sometimes my phone won't even ring. So every morning I have to get up, and I gotta clear out emails, and I gotta clear like I'm on over capacity. Aw, yeah, Leah, my phone is. That's why people are always like, open up other social media sites and stuff like that. But my phones are really, really, really. If I download one more, you got to remember I homeschool the children, so I have all these. My phones are. I don't even know where to start at. Like I'm telling you, they're not even ringing half the time. That's why if you hear me say I'm missing emails, I'm missing this, I'm missing that, because they're so full of capacity. Sometimes the stuff don't even have it don't go through. I'm clearing I find myself clearing my phones at least 3 to 4 times a day. That's how much on overload they are. I don't even know what to do anymore. That's why I suggested maybe get a planner. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but yeah, Lee, I don't know. I've been thinking for like a week and a half now. What is a way? Just like now, I went on my phone. I'm like, oh my God, all these people want you for an interview, and your messages aren't even going through. And when I cleared this phone out, it was messages that these people left like a week ago. I'm like, well, they probably hired somebody already. So now I'm trying to reach out to them. I'm like, no, it's not that I'm popular. No, I'm not popular at all. It's just that I do so much for the community. So I'll have like apps in my phone for people that have to do video chats with their doctors. I handle a lot of that stuff for them. So that's what I'm saying. It ain't. No, do not. It's in here. No. Do not do that. You are a married woman. Do not put that number on there. People are weird. Do not give them access to you. Please do not do it. You haven't seen the side of this yet. Yes, do not do that. You never want anybody on the internet to have your phone number. Do not freaking do it. Leah, don't make me get my sandal. Don't make me get my chocolate and pop you. Hey, Deanna, baby. How are you, honey bun? How are you, sunshine? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, beautiful. Over here talking to my Leah, baby. Child. My sister had another party yesterday, so I'm trying to recover. Her mother had went to heaven, so we were celebrating. But I'm not sure what's wrong with me. I've been vomiting for a couple days. So yesterday it was just really hard to even go to the party. That's why I'm glad she has her parties, most of her parties at the house. So that way I could go lay down in between. Because boy, I was literally on my last leg. I cannot tell no lies. Yes, Leah, definitely. No, you don't have to be lonely because Granny's there with you even when she's not there. I don't know why I scheduled that job interview so early tomorrow. I didn't even mean to select that time. We'll talk, baby, but you talk to Granny all day, every day. Now you cannot tell that story. So don't act like you don't get to talk to Granny. I definitely make sure you get quality time. I just came on live for you just now. You know you're my baby. Oh, yes, Leah, you get special attention. Aw, Leah, I feel like crap. I feel like crap. I hope my sis don't want to do nothing today. I feel like CRAPPPPPPPPP. I just feel really dehydrated. Really, really dehydrated. I need some Gatorade or something. I definitely need some Gatorade. Definitely. Listen, Granny needs to be taken care of sometimes. I do not want to tell no lie. You know about the Tubi? That's how I know you pay attention. Let me talk to you about my sister and this Tubi. That's all she freaking watches. Tubi, 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 Tubi. If I watch another Tubi movie, I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. I'm like, we got all this other stuff to watch. Why? I mean, all day, every day, Tubi movies. I, I'm not lying. I can't even make this up. All day, every day. And to me, it's just, I don't know, bad acting. I don't like it. Yeah, yesterday she was like, where'd the whole rest of the pen go? She's like, yeah, want to watch a movie? I'm like, not Tubi. She's obsessed. I don't know who even put her on the Tubi, but it's the worst thing they could have ever done. She is so addicted. I go on Tubi, but I watch regular movies. She goes on Tubi, child. I got them out. They are out, sunshine. They're out. They're out. Oh, how are you doing today? Ah, yes, Leah. If I watch another Tubi movie, I'm gonna listen. I promise. I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. She is addicted. I'm all right. I'm all right, King. My sis had a party Her mother had went to heaven. So my sis had a party yesterday, and I tried to participate, but I was so freaking sick, y'all. So I was running from my back to the YouTube room. Well, basically, it was only quiet back here. No, it wasn't even quiet back here. I don't want to tell no lie. That's a freaking lie. But this was the only place where you could get a little bit of quiet. Shall I rephrase that? Because the way the DJ was set up, it was like right by the front window in that part of the house. Hey, Orenthius. So I was running back and forth. For one, I thought my ears were going to pop. I don't know what's going on with this specific DJ speakers, but the speaker is louder than even he should even be allowed to have. So anytime he comes, I have to take headphones. Look, matter of fact, just so you know I'm not lying, I have to wear these and they don't do anything. I'm just letting you know they don't do anything. Orenthius, how are you, Orenthius? I had crackers and whipped cream and chocolate syrup. Now that sounds like my freaking type of party. Let's call it thing a thing. So you were eating that and you didn't invite Granny? Are you serious? The lies you freaking tell. That sounds like my type of party right there, sunshine. What type of crackers? Was there a certain kind or? I should have washed my hair when I took that shower today, but I was like, nope, nope. I just felt so bad. You could have came, Mama. Orenthius, how have you been feeling, sunshine? What the heck have you been up to? I've been using this vitamin E oil. No, not vitamin E. What is it? Is it in my purse? Yes, in my purse. It's right here. Oh, Moroccan argan oil. It really ain't doing nothing. And it really didn't leave like a scent in my hair. You know how most hair products make your hair smell all pretty? I'm not getting that from this. I've been trying to start up my business and move. Oh, yeah? Look at Orenthius over there doing big things. You go, Orenthius. I know that's right. You guys, we got our future businessman in the house. You go, Orenthius. Listen, that's what my dad did, and who would have ever thought? My dad had a fifth grade education. You know, things were different back then. Them children had to work to help take care of their families at a young age. Who would have ever thought my dad would have built an empire? Who would have ever thought? So good luck, Orenthius. That's beautiful. I love that for you. I love that. Guys, let's print. Let's let Orenthius know that we hope his good luck on his business venture. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. You have to keep me updated. I love that for you. I love that. Orenthius, you're over there on the move. That's why we haven't been. Oh, I know that's right, Orenthius. I know that's right. I'm so proud of you. This is what a lot of people don't realize. You will not know if you're going to succeed unless you try. And a lot of things you do, it don't always just take off. And then you'll take off, then you drop, and then it's about your endurance, how much you're willing to put into it. Not everything when it comes to a business is okay. I start this business and I got good bank. No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. So just even make it through those trials and tribulations. Robinson, how are you? Fly Life, how are you? Fly Life, Mr. Arenthi is trying to open him up a business, child. That's good news. I love to hear that. I really love to hear that. I'm so excited. Are you working today, Fly Life? And you already know what I'm getting ready to say. You better not be. And then you're going to say, oh, I'm not. I take this serious. And then I'm going to say, well, you better not be. And you say, girl, I've been doing this. And I'm going to say again, you better not be. What are you doing today, Mr. Robinson? Fly Life, we have been through this 1,000 times. You know me like the back of your hand. Exquisite compliment of the morning. Hope you slept well. The number 2, I just did it. I was a little concerned. I said, boy, where's it at? Where's it at? And then, yeah, it wasn't like a smooth one. It was a struggle. The number 2 was a struggle. I'm like, okay, do we need to get that sucked out of there? Like, but I knew, but when you get that any type of, when you're vomiting, okay, you're not gonna get better till you get all that out. That if you put more in there, you got to get that out till you're out of that moment, and then after that, you have to do that number 2. Because some things have already digested to the point they can't come back up. Yeah, I tell you what, it was rough. Richard, don't laugh at me. Don't laugh. Don't laugh, Richard. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. I'm an honest person. Do not laugh. I was concerned for my safety. I'm telling you, I was down bad. The number 2 didn't think like it was, I didn't think it was a go. It was like an hour process. I'm telling you, I'm like, what the heck? I said, oh yeah, 911. I had the phone on the counter. I said, I'm calling them. I said, this is crazy. I'm calling them. I see you got the, I'm trying to read the comment. How you going to erase it? We kind of looking like mama. Yes, we do, baby. Yes, we do. Where are you going tonight, Fly Life? Where the freak are you going? Don't come over here and tell the tea and not tell the tea. Yeah, because I'm telling you, when I woke up this morning, I'm like, even when I was eating the food yesterday, listen, why did I eat all that food at my sister's party? Every bite, I was chancing it. Listen, because I'm telling you, I still felt like I had to, and every bite, I'm like, this girl, listen, I'm sorry not to call you girl, Andrew. I'm like, listen. I'm like, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it because, everything you're putting down, if it's already coming up. I mean, my plate, just know I ate more than one plate. And I was scared of every bite. And I was so hungry, I was barely chewing. So what I was telling myself was, I was like, oh man. I'm like, yeah, if all this got to come back up, it's going to be ugly. It is going to be ugly. I'm still waiting on dispatch to call me. Why is there? Oh, to see where you're going. Okay, so you won't know till last minute. That freaking sucks. Arendhius, tell your boss, don't make me pull up. Arendhius ain't waiting all day to be called by dispatch. My buddy needs to know what's going on way ahead of time, okay? He has a life. I know, but how many, I thought the break was the day I was throwing up. I thought that was the break. So you trying to say I should have took an additional day break? When I was eating that watermelon yesterday on live, I'm like, here we go. Just like right now, I didn't eat that watermelon. I'm like, kind of feels like it go either way. But yesterday, Richard, I can't tell no lie. I didn't know if I was gonna throw, pass out, or number two. It was all bad. It was all bad, baby. You are so pretty and flowery today. Don't tell anybody I got on this girl outfit, okay? I don't want to ruin my rough tomboy etiquette. I grabbed the first thing in the drawer. Whatever was in the drawer is what got put on. I wouldn't even care if it was a grandma dress. Yeah, I had to take the nail polish off. That was stressing me out a little bit. Toes are on point though. I only did this stupid color. I like black and stuff like that. So anytime I wear this color or any color other than black or white, I'm going for an interview or it's some type of weird occasion. The watermelon helped me. Yeah, I thought about it yesterday. I'm like, man, what can I do? I was never so hungry in my whole life. Not hungry, I was dehydrated. And when I drank that water, it just felt like it was gonna. So then I'm like, no, let me go to the watermelon because that's like Gatorade almost. I didn't feel as bad as I did when I drank the water. I felt a lot better, but I can still tell there's something going on. I'm not 100%, but what you're wearing goes very well with your complexion. What are you trying to say? White on white? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Oh, that's funny. My grandkids told me one day I was white like the walls, but my walls are gray. So, yeah, my grandson looked. I said, I don't know how the conversation came up. They don't see color when they see Granny. They just see Granny. But every now and then, we'll be talking about something. What did I say? What the heck did I say? My favorite color is red, blue, and black. My favorite colors is red, black. Used to be white, but not white. I only like white on my toes. That color, I like that color. Yeah, I don't even know how that conversation came up between me and the grandkids, but my son looked at my grandson. I call him son. He looked at me right in my face. He said, "But Grandma, you're white like the walls." I looked at the walls. I'm like, "But those are gray. What are you saying?" Green is your fave. I like brown. I like green. I like green. I definitely like green. No, I know, Richard. I'm just teasing. I'm teasing. I'm teasing, Richard. I'm freaking teasing. I like green. I like green, you guys. What other colors do I like? I like brown. I like green. What else? What else do I like? I like gold. Red is my favorite. What the freak else? Think, Granny, think. Brown, gold, red, green, orange. I like orange. I like I like a lot of colors, but they don't always look good on my skin, believe it or not. Yeah, they don't look good on my skin. When I was younger, I used to be able to get away with a lot more, but when I'm older, I don't know. Certain colors look like CRAP on me. CRAP, y'all. Big crap. Guys, my hair is getting so long, I'm not going to freaking cut it this time. I promise. Yes, earth tones. I love earth tones. When I was younger, I was more into the bright color. No, I still like the bright colors. Don't get it wrong. But it just depends on how I'm putting it on. It really just depends on how I'm putting it on. I am a colorful person. If anybody knows, I love colors. I love colors more than I love earth tones. I love bright colors. If anybody knows, my shoes just consist of nothing but color, 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 color. Like I just don't have one pair of shoes that has just one color in it. Most of them have 4 or 5 colors in them. So I definitely love color. Yes, I did wear cross colors. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Liz had my clothes on backwards and all. I remember. I remember. But you even tell by the way the YouTube room looks. I just love colors. Whoa, this princess look has caught me by surprise. Don't tell anybody. Because I'm a tomboy. So don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody you seen Granny looking like a girl, okay? This is our little secret. The secret stays here. Don't take it anywhere. What happens here stays here. Yeah, I don't want to lose this rough exterior. Don't tell anybody that Granny had ruffles on. Oh, now here's the crazy thing. As much Richard, don't laugh at me. As much as I am a tomboy, I love ruffles. I don't know what it is about ruffles. That's one thing that I freaking love. Anything with ruffles. That's the only reason I got this outfit because it had freaking ruffles. Look at the ruffles. Look at the ruffles. Makes me feel like a lady. I feel like a freaking lady, y'all. I feel like a lady. Kind of no, not really, but I know ladies wear ruffles. Leveling up, glow, grow up. Dark side. Don't tell anybody you caught Granny and ruffles. Whatever you do, just keep it a secret. I'm a tomboy. This is not supposed to be. Shh. Remember, what happens here stays here. You don't sit like a lady. You're just like me. Yeah, I'm a total tomboy. So that's I don't like it. I need my balls to hang. I think for a woman, there's a time to be feminine and there's a time to be a little masculine, but not overly masculine. I know, Richard. I know I can't cut it off. I can't turn that switch off. Look, I wore ruffles. What else do you want from me, Richard? I am freaking trying. Uh, Sorry, that is the way we are. Richard, that's why I say I gotta get me an alpha male, because boy, I'm a rough one. Miss Lady, your secret is safe with me. And by the way, you guys, I do not have BALLSs. I'm just letting you know. I do not have that. The deep voice might make you think I have them, but I do not have none. Never had none. Yeah, don't tell anybody 29. I just don't want to lose the rough exterior that I've, it's bad enough I ain't got the gold teeth no more. I don't even feel like myself. Now I got ruffles on. It's just a lot going on. But I'll let you know, I do feel like a lady in the ruffles. We got bigger BALLS than men. Sometimes it'll make me wonder, but not all men, because real men don't even give you time to act like you have BALLS. They're busy doing their man thing, and you will naturally assume your woman position. Granny don't have a man. So Granny is the mom, the dad, the aunt, the uncle, the grandma, the grandpa. I am everything wrapped up in one. I just happen to have ruffles on today. One time for the ruffles, y'all. One time, shout out for the ruffles. Shout out to the ruffles. And the flowers. That's the little girly thing I got going on. Who is the lady today? Who is looking like a little lady? You don't see this. Oh, yeah, you wear the pants? Okay, well, maybe you do have the BALSSSSBALLSSSS in the house. Leah, I cannot. That's so funny. I needed that good little laugh. That they're known to me now, they are coming on all sides when you see this dish. What happened, baby? Not me. I'm a t-shirt and sleep pants and my husband's hat on. Yeah, Granny's a tomboy. The fact that she got these ruffles on, I got a lot of dress clothes, y'all. I got a lot of clothes, period, but I just don't wear them. I'm more of a simple type, and I buy duplicates of everything. How are you doing today, Dark Side? Happy Sunday. What are you up to? What is today's plans for you? Are you relaxing? Are you working? You got a project? What's your day consist of? She's the best mom of the world and a good woman. Put a heart in the chat for her. Oh, Leah, that is so sweet, honey bun. I'm not the best mom in the world. I don't want to tell that lie. I'm definitely not the best woman. I'm not the best grandmother. I'm not the best anything. I just try to help who I can. I'm not the best at anything. I'm an I'm an imperfect person. I am a work in progress. Do you guys know if I would have never cut my hair, it would have been down to here already? When I first started YouTube, I cut all my hair off. It would have been to here already. I'm not cutting it no more. I want to cut it, but I'm like, you know what? You made it this far. Don't turn back, Granny. Don't turn back, Granny. My dad wanted me to have this crazy long hair. He believes women should have long hair. That's his thing. Just know the way I look now, this is all for my daddy in heaven. I prayed for her. Thank you, Leah. My dad wanted me to get them gold teeth out of my mouth so bad. He's like, quit cutting your hair. You're getting old. Your hair's not going to grow the way it's supposed to. He's just a traditional man. He thinks women should look a traditional way. You know, he got a foreign wife with deep, wavy, jet black hair. My mom has like 5 or 6 gray hairs. I don't know what the heck. Like, I got a whole turkey neck. She just got one. Hey, Sonny. Sonny, baby, honey bunny. Listen, Sonny, I'm glad you're here. Anytime, baby, I do a video about you, the world. You know how, Sonny, you know how you have your comments, the bad comments, they go to like a certain area. Sonny, I wish you could see the comments. But in one breath, I'm glad you can't see them. And a lot of comments I erase. The things they say to me when I say positive things about you is so freaking disgusting. It's really disgusting. I can't understand it for the life of me. Like, why they want me to hate you, why there gotta be some certain something, why it just can't be that I just simply love people. It's like they keep trying to drag me into this internet beef. Don't they know? I don't even know what they're talking about. Don't they know? Son, you already know yourself. Granny don't even know nothing about the beef everybody got going on. Why? Because Granny don't deal with beef. It's like because they don't like you, I'm expecting to not like you. And the minute I do like you or say anything positive, you know, it's like I don't know why that's so hard for them to understand that I'm coming from this from a different angle that they're coming from. You know what I mean? My intentions was, and I think my track record speaks for itself for anybody that's even been involved in this whole saga. You knew my plan. Everybody knew from day one. My plans was to somehow link up with you, to mentor, love, care, whatever it was. And Granny lost a lot of followers and things of that nature because I would not bash you. And people fail to realize that I'm not here to bash people. I'm here to love people, and I'm going to love people. That's what I'm going to do. And anybody I mentor is going to PISS me off sometimes, and I'm going to be proud of them sometimes, and that's just it. But what I'm in it for is, do you understand what I'm saying, Sonny? What they're doing is not what I'm doing. Just like I can't make them feel the way I feel, they can't make me feel the way they feel. Like, why can't they just let me just do me? You know what I'm saying? They already see I'm not into that. I've never been into that drama. I don't argue with people. You know, I don't talk about. I just don't. Like, they just won't. It's like they're forcing their hand. Hey, you got to pick a side. Hey, this is how we feel. You got to feel like, no, I'm a grown woman. I'm gonna do what I want to do. That's like so weird. Thank you, Miss Evelyn. Yes, honey. I don't know. That makes me just feel like that's so crazy. That's so crazy. I don't care what people say because I will always ride for my sister. It's crazy. It's crazy. The more I just sit here, that's why I had to walk away from a lot of things because me as a person, certain things I'm not going to do. I don't feel good at the end of the day because I've hurt somebody's feelings. That doesn't make me feel good. That doesn't make me a power player. That doesn't make me a strong figure. You know, a woman at my age, I would look stupid even doing something like that. Like, there's just a time and a place for everything. You know what I mean? Yeah, Lee, you know how Granny is. If I rock with somebody, I rock with somebody. Ain't nobody gonna change my mind, change, And then and here's another thing: if I'm trying to mentor somebody or lead somebody or just care about somebody, you know, you can't worry about every small detail. We are imperfect people. We're gonna do it. You know what I mean? So how do I look saying, "Oh my gosh, you did this"? That's just like with my own children. Am I supposed to just sit there and dwell on everything bad they do, or the children I mentor just dwell on everything bad they do? How about you just support them? How about you're just there? If you're a listening ear, just, sometimes things are just that simple. Thank you, New York Giants. Thank you, Honey Bun. Yeah, people just won't let me be great. They just won't let me be great. I don't like that. Hello, proud black PhD diva. How are you, Honey Bun? How are you, Honey Bun? Sonny, you know Granny loves you, baby. New York, blah, 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 blah. Tongue-tied New York Giants. How are you doing? How are you freaking doing? Happy Sunday. What does everybody got planned? Mimi. Oh, Mimi, I'm trying to read the comment. I love you, Honey Bun. I've truly appreciated the videos you have been making regarding your support for Sunny. I love you too, Sunny. You know what, Proud Black? I'm gonna call you Diva, because I don't want to know, being crazy. I'm a black woman. But I can never say anything right on here. So, Miss Diva, they really love you, Mimi. They really try to gut Granny out when she does those videos, and people don't realize, they're thinking there's some extra twist, there's something. No, I'm a woman of my word. If I say I'm going to do something for somebody, I'm going to do that for that person. Just like I said, I was going to support Sunny. I'm going to support Sunny. Do I agree with everything Sunny does? No, I don't even agree with everything I do. But I said I'm a woman of my word. So that's it. That's the bottom line. If I said that's just like, say I go meet this child today and I say, I got you. That means I got you. That means I got you through no matter what you do. And when I say child, I'm not dealing with anybody under 17. You better be 17 pushing 18. I go to age 35. So then once you get 35, I don't know, baby. No, Granny loves you for life. But this is my thing. When I say I'm gonna do something for that young adult, I'm not gonna, no matter how upset they make me, we all do stupid things. If I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna stick to it, and that's it. Nobody's gonna veer me from it. And they're not going to. I don't agree with everything I do either. That's what I'm saying. I'm an imperfect person. I'm an imperfect person. We are all imperfect people. I'm doing good, Mama. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Sunday, pretty. Thank you. Wait a minute. Good rest of your Sunday, pretty. Listen. These eyes do work. I can read. It might not seem like it. Sunny is my girl, and we are all family. Yeah, it's just crazy, because this is what people don't realize. Even let me tell you something. Even when I'm out there helping the youth in the streets, you'd be surprised how many people say things. Let me put you up on game. Every day, all day, people try to talk me out of doing what I'm doing for them kids. I just had somebody tell me yesterday, I pulled up to the store, one of the young adults are out there, and they're like, I don't even know why you F with him. You don't see what he's out here doing. You don't see how he's out here talking. Do you really know yeah, I know what he does. Yeah, I do know what he does. I know exactly what he does. Granny used to do the same thing. Why do you think I'm putting that energy into him? Because I understand it. But while you're so busy worried about what he does, why don't you help him so maybe he don't does them things no more? Instead of you just sitting there, you know what I'm saying? You're just sitting there looking down on him. Why don't you help him so he don't does them things no more? Dude, but I'm saying does because that's what she was saying. Like, how are you guys trying to talk me out of? I don't try to talk you guys out of what you're doing, so don't talk me out of what I'm doing. I'm a grown woman. I don't even answer my own grandchildren or my children. I'm not finna answer to nobody else. Just like you went to school to be a lawyer, or you work at this job, or you date that guy, or I don't say, hey, I don't do that. I support whatever you do. So, Correct. You're correct. You do not argue. I've disagreed with you twice on your channel. We converse, no names, no downing. I've always respected that. Yeah, Warlord. Good morning, honey bun. I don't do that. And this is just it. It's okay to have different opinions. Here's I'm just gonna give an example. Me and Warlord could be looking at the same topic, have two different views. And I'm not mad at his view. And I'm not gonna force my view on him. I might express why I feel this way so maybe you could understand. But I'm not gonna be like, you know what, Warlord, F you, because you don't feel the way I feel. I'm not gonna do that. Warlord, and once again, this is just an example. This could be TH Diva, this could be Mimi, this could be anybody. You know what I'm saying? If you have a different opinion, it's okay. I'm not going to force. Who am I? Who am I to force my? So what's that mean? I can't mess with you because you don't feel the way I feel? You can't mess with me because you don't agree with the thing? If you rock with me, you rock with me. We are different people. We are programmed different. We are going to think different about a lot of situations. But that don't mean you shouldn't. People are on this thing, well, if you don't feel my way, I ain't messing with you. And now, F you. I don't do that. I don't do that. I do not freaking do that. I don't do that. Good morning, Warlord, baby. Good morning, sunshine. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't down. I don't do that. I don't do that. But one thing you're not going to do, don't discredit me for who I am. Don't discredit me for what I try to do. And maybe whatever I try to do might not work, but don't discredit me and don't push me away from doing it. Let my greatness be my greatness, like your greatness is your greatness. You know what I mean? I get the criticism too in my work as an advocate. People need to realize we have different roles in people's lives. Everything is not for everyone to do. That's right. That's right. Just like it maybe, it ain't meant for me to be a lawyer, but it was meant for you to be a lawyer. It might be meant for me to deal with people in a certain way. That don't mean it's meant for you. But it's okay. It doesn't make whatever decision somebody makes, it doesn't make them wrong. It doesn't make them wrong. And just because I don't follow your belief and your hatred, it don't make me a bad person. They would prefer we all be sheeple instead of individual people with our own minds and opinions. That's right. They act like I'm not a dog. Like I'm not a listen. My next step is going to heaven. I don't care how I come on here looking. I don't care if they say, oh, Granny does look for her age. Granny's health is failing. Granny got a lot of things going on. I'm not even a young woman. I'm not even a young woman. You see what I'm saying? I'm really not a young woman. And even if I was a young woman, my health is failing. Kidneys are about to stop working on any given day. And along with all the other stuff I got going on, I don't have time to be hate. What? I wasn't even hateful like that at a young age. Well, no, I take that back. No, 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 no. I was hateful, but I learned the error in my ways. I had to learn real quick. My dad checked me on my best day. He said, who do you think you are, sis? I'm telling you, he broke me down. I told y'all this story. Who do you think you are? He think his exact words. You think that big car makes you? You think that big best house makes you? You think your big bank makes you? Do you really? Do you really? And I won't even go into what else he said. But yeah, no, 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 no. And until we learn that, you look better than a lot of the young women on here. I feel you have health issues that have affected my appearance too. That's right. The world is weird. It's like, this is what I'm realizing. If somebody's fighting with somebody, they expect you to fight with that person too. I'm a grown woman. I'm a grown woman. My next step is heaven. Okay? First of all, a woman my age shouldn't be going tit for tat, and especially with people younger than her. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. Just like people know, and if people have really, 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 that's why in a way I wish I would have left my videos up of Sunny. I wish people would have read the comments that people responded to me on the hate train of Sunny, and I still Sunny would be calling me a B word, and I'd be like, no, leave her alone. She's still a person. No, no, no. She can be better. She does deserve it, and this is what I'm saying. And what people need to realize, if you want to reach out to people, just like I had to learn with Sunny, Because Sunny does have a rough exterior like Granny. I'm telling you, I need a DNA test because this girl could be my daughter. I just know I understand her. I understand. We've all been broken at one point. We've all been sad at one point. We've all been depressed at one point. Life has lifed us at one point. I pray I never become like some of these miserable, hateful older women who are supposed to be elders. That's right. I'm an elder and I'm going to carry myself as if. I'm not arguing with I'm just not doing it. First of all, I'm not even arguing. One thing about me, I say what I say and that's it. That's it. That's it. I'm going to heaven soon. I realize in real time, nobody cares. Nobody's coming to take any of my situations. Nobody's coming to save anything. What do I look like arguing with anybody? Here's reality. My next step is heaven. What do I look like arguing with anybody? And now back to what I was saying about Sunny, she was a little hardcore like Granny. Granny's just because she comes on like this, Granny has her own story, her own history. That's why she does what she does with people now. You have to learn, you have to deal with everybody in a different way. I thought since Sunny was this hardcore, I would tough love her, and I realized that ain't what she needed. It took me 6 months to even figure that out. So then and what approach works today might not work tomorrow, and what works tomorrow might not work the next day, depending on the situation and the scenario. And that's why I said it depends on what your true intention is with that person. And that's just it. I know I'm talking around it's just so many things, so many ways I feel about this whole situation. I just can't even focus on one topic, but it's ugly. And just know, ain't nobody finna change me from feeling how I feel. Warlord Granny likes you. I like everybody. I like everybody. There's not nobody I do not like. And there's even people that do commentary the exact opposite how I agree. And I like them. You see, I don't say, oh, well, they're bashing this person, I can't like them. I don't do that. First of all, I'm like the grandma at the barbecue. I'm just watching all the grandkids argue, the nieces and the nephews. I'm like, oh, look at these again. I understand people are gonna argue. That's what they do. This is what I tell everybody. You say what you say and you walk away. The more you sit there and feed into it and all that other stuff, it just turns into an argument, into a bigger argument. Let people say what they say and move on from it. That's it. I remember you earlier, Sunny videos, you came on strong at first and then you changed to a more effective approach and you took down the videos. I respect the hell out of you for being woman enough. Yeah, because I had to figure out, first of all, I never had the girl's phone number. I never had the girl's nothing. I never had nothing. A higher power, that's the word I'd like to use because I don't know who else, but I don't even know how I run across a young lady. But something in my soul was just like, you know what, Granny, maybe you have something good you can put in her ear because you understand her. I understood her from day one. And just because I'm a woman to admit, hey, I've been a lot of those things she is, and I will be a lot of those things until I go to heaven. I am an imperfect person. You see what I'm saying? But it was just like, I never gave up. I didn't know how I was going to talk to this young lady. I didn't know. And I'm like, well, if I make these videos, if my words are strong enough, if it's meant for her to hear, she'll hear it, and here we are. I never gave up. It's like something put in my mind, hey, you can't fix this person. She has to fix herself. It's like, I can't even fix myself. I can't make nobody fix, but I can support you during the process. So what my heart told me was, hey, you can support this young lady. You got enough love in your heart that you can support this young lady. And that was it, and that was all. That was it. If I can give you some good words along the way and a good whatever, so be it. You know what I mean? That does not make me a bad freaking person. It doesn't. You and I had a disagreement on here once, but it wasn't a big deal. People should be able to disagree without bashing one another. That's right. And most of the times, if I have disagreements on here, I might not even understand what you're saying. And I'll be like, what? Why would you say that? But then I'll also let you know when I realize, I'm like, hey, this is how I feel. And it's okay you feel this way. That's why you guys just really pay attention to my comments. When people are talking crap to me, I'm just like, excuse me? Really? Like, like, why are you even talking to me like that? Like, everybody knows what type of person I am. And if being this person is a bad person, let's just imagine these people I'm putting my time into, that could be one of your nieces. That could be one of your nephews. That could be one of your grandkids. That could be one of your children just because it's not. That could be. It takes people like me. Listen, I'm the person that comes in. I don't get paid for doing this. This is what people fail to realize. Nobody pays me. So every computer, every pair of school shoes, whatever it is I buy for somebody comes out of my pocket, my time, my everything. Yes, that's what it was. It was more of a different way of expressing a thought. That's right. Jungle Nile. Oh, dang, I forgot what I was saying, but it was a good freaking point. Pow! Gone. Just that quick. I hate when I have a good point. Just, I'm sure it'll come to me. Listen, Granny's getting old, y'all. Granny's getting old. And this is my thing, I just don't know why people, just because I don't feel the way they feel, that's okay. I'm not mad at the way you feel. And I'm not even saying that I don't understand. I understand. But that don't mean I have to feel like that. I don't have to. Just let me be great. Let me serve my purpose with these young adults. Okay, I know what I was gonna say. You gotta remember, I don't get paid for this. So the children I'm dealing with, they've been through the court system already. They've done counseling. They've been to jail. Their parents don't even want them at their house no more. So yeah, if I wasn't out there, who would be out there? They don't deserve nothing because you don't like them. They don't deserve because you feel they don't. They don't deserve. But if it was your niece, your nephew, you'd be glad somebody was doing it. But out of sight, out of mind. Don't take my greatness from me. Let me do me. This is my purpose. I had to go through a lifetime to understand what my purpose was. Let me just do my due diligence. Who knows whose child? See, and this is just it. You guys know I deal with the children out in the streets doing what they're doing. I'm not talking about unhoused children, even though some might be, but I'm talking, you understand what I'm saying. My job is to make sure that these children, I know I'm not going to change them. I know they're out there doing things that, how I talk about the false securities and you feel like you're safe in your own home. Just know I'm out there dealing with the savages that'll come to your home. I'm out there dealing with them, and I'm trying to teach them a better way. I know I'm not going to change them. They've already chose their path. But just because you're doing one thing, don't mean you have to be that person. I already know you being out there in the streets, you have to change your whole everything in order to survive. But you don't have to be as cutthroat and do the things you're doing. No, you just don't have to. You got a grandmother, a mother, kids. I need to make sure that my goal, if you walk away with just one thing from what I say, just one thing, and it might not even kick in till 5 years from now. But if you walk in, just one thing, just one thing. If you get one thing from what I said and you can use it somewhere in your life, then I've done my freaking job. That's it. Amen. The people that the world has deemed a lost cause still have value. That's right. That's right. That's right. The lost causes still have values. Because let me tell you something. Let's say I got the president right here. Let's say I'm right here. Let's say we got little Elon right here. When we take all this off, all our possessions, all our everything, what's different about us? What's different? What's different? What's different? What is different? Nothing. We put in our mind that money makes us better than, I was once that person. We put in our mind that careers make us better than. We put in our mind that possessions make us better than. No, it don't. That's something you told yourself. No, it don't. Keep going, Granny. The kids need someone to be there for them. Oh, I am. Yeah, we've told ourselves over these past couple of decades what means something. We've told ourselves other things mean something. We've lost our traditional values as people. Look at our grandparents compared to our grandparents are looking at people my age like, you savages. So you see what I'm saying? Every decade, what means something to us changes. When we adopted my older sons, the psychological report said they were too damaged to be in society, will end up in prison, that they needed to be institutionalized. I chose to believe otherwise. That's right. This is my thing. I want us all to have everything. everything our heart desires. Everybody on here that does content, I don't have to like the way I don't have to like what you're talking about, but I can like your delivery. I can like your humor. I can like your voice. I don't base judgment. Listen, there's people on there that actually talk about Sunny, but that don't mean I don't like them. I just don't do drama. You see what I'm saying? I don't base things on what people think I base things. I don't. That's the last thing I'm basing things on. I don't care if you pulled up in a Bentley or I don't care if you pulled up on a bike. If I rock with you, I rock with you. That's it. That's it. What I realized when my dad went to heaven with the whole empire he had, this is what we fail to realize. We are all the same. My dad went to heaven with the whole empire, okay? Regardless who needed him, regardless who he helped, regardless what businesses he opened, regardless what machinery he had, regardless what land he owned, what homes he owned, regardless what grandchildren he needed him. My father went to heaven with nothing but his body and his soul, or wherever he went. He went to whatever. You understand what I'm saying? All those things meant nothing. What meant something was the impression he left on others. All the stuff he owned didn't even mean nothing. And none of that meant nothing. As much as you think to me, I'd rather have my father than all that crap. I'd rather have my father. That's why I let it go, because it don't mean nothing to me. Those possessions mean nothing to me. Yeah, they're nice to have. They're definitely nice to have. Great accomplishment, but they don't mean nothing to me. They really don't. I've been around those possessions my whole life. They mean nothing to me. Okay, Leah. Love you, honey bun. That's how I am, Granny. I don't care if people are on top or way down, bottom. As long as they show me, I'm going to show love too. Yeah, that's right. Listen, my father was a wealthy man. My father walked around, you thought he was dirt poor. He drove an old rickety van, had brand new cars in the driveway. My dad wore work shoes and wore work clothes outside of the house. And my dad had it. He had it. He had it and didn't put it on. You know why? Because when you have it, you don't have to show you have it. You have it. His job wasn't to flash to the world. His job was to take care of his family and help people in his community. I watched my dad go do jobs for people, $20,000 jobs for free. Why? Because he could. Because he could. It wasn't about money. It was about helping people. My mom would sit back and be like, you're going to make us go broke, even though, no, he wasn't going to. But, and not saying my mother wasn't a compassionate person, but she couldn't understand. She's like, "Oh, I watched my dad buy people vehicles. I watched my dad put houses on land just so people could live there rent free. I watched my dad hire people that were unhireable. I watched my dad go into somebody's house if they were white, black, pink, or purple. And if you had something done and you couldn't afford it, and he knew it was he did it just on GP. Just because he could. Just because his heart was built like that. So this is him buying parts, machinery, this and that, paying his people to go in people's house. It was never about money. It was how he could service his family and service others. That's what made him the man he was. People who have real wealth aren't flashy. They aren't trying to prove themselves. I had a friend who's a millionaire who flies commercial and shops online deals. Yep. Hey, Cream, the legacy we leave behind will live far longer than any other possessions acquired. That's right. That's right. My mom used to be embarrassed. She'd get all done up. My dad's in work clothes with the oldest, rustiest shoes you can see. And let me tell you something. My dad would stand wherever he was like he was the proudest man in the room. Because in real life, he was the proudest man in the room. He understood what it meant to be a pillar to your community, to be the pillar of your family. My father worked, so I didn't have to work. That's why Granny was capable of working part-time all those years. I've worked part-time for 16, 17, 18 years. When you got a father like that, you can get away with a lot. Because you know why? Because what he does is to take care of his family. My kids are like his kids. My grandkids are like anything with his DNA. As long as he has money, You ain't gotta have a man, you ain't gotta have a wife, you ain't gotta have whatever it is. He's coming in like Big Daddy to fix it, because that's what he does. He anything is his bloodline is good. So yes, my dad has made life easy for a lot of us. Yeah, it was all right that Granny had the children with autism. You know why? Because she had a dad that stood behind her. And if I didn't have it, best believe I would have it in seconds. So, and he prided himself on that. And I didn't ask for much. I didn't ask for anything. Maybe at times I did when I was younger, but when I got to a certain point in age, I said, you know what? I'm not asking my dad for anything. What do I look like? No, I'm going to be an independent woman. No, I want my father to keep his money for him and his wife and his children. I could have had my hand out the whole time. I could have, hey, Dad, I want this car. Buy me this house. I didn't. Didn't. Why? Because I've always been around it. That didn't mean nothing to me. If I want something, I'm going to work for it and get it myself. My dad was a die-hard provider, too. It's a blessing to have a supportive, positive, loving father who's a good example. One thing my father told me, which I will never forget, and it crushed me dearly. He said, I hate he said, I hate I'm sick. He said, I hate I ever got sick. Hold on, y'all. He said, I hate I ever got sick. I'll never forget this talk. He said, I hate I even got old. He said, forget getting sick. I hate I even got old. And I said, why? What's wrong, Daddy? He said, because my job was to take care of you guys forever. And that's what I was going to do until the day I go to heaven. That's my job, is I made this family and I'm going to take care of this family. And that's it. And being a provider to him meant so much. It meant so much. He didn't care about anything else. He didn't care about anything else but taking care of us. That's all he cared about. Hold on, guys. Oh, look at this cat sneaking around. Hey, your teenage cat is looking for you. Ain't that what you called it the other day? The cat that you've been sneaking all our groceries to. The cat you've been sneaking our groceries to is in the backyard. That teenage cat. He's looking for you. Quit feeding that cat. That's how I know you're feeding that cat. Hold on, guys. Yeah, you're feeding that cat. Because he's lurking. I'm sorry, you guys. Hold on. Yeah, you guys, I got 2 autistic children, 2 grown, and my mother has it. Did your kids have autism? That's a good question. Did your kids end up having autism? Not that it matters. I'm just curious to how it works. Because I notice it seems to be different in a lot of families. So I'm just trying to see the chain of command. Oh, your children have it too? Okay. All the kids or just some of the kids or because I got two. My bio kids do, not the adopted ones. So all of them. And I was talking to the doctor and they was telling me because I'm just trying to figure out, how it's gonna. My children haven't bred yet to have children. No, they're breeding, but they haven't produced children yet. But I know autistic people whose kids don't have it. My doctor told me, I don't know if it's true. They say it's easily passed a little bit more so by the female. I'm not sure why that is. I don't know. I learn something new about it every day. So I don't know. And I'm not saying like, yeah, no. I mean, I'm a female. I don't have it, and my children do. So, it's just they think they know something, and there's always a new study. And, I know people that have it and their kids don't have. That's like somebody could be born a mini person and their children ain't born a mini person. It's just it's luck of the draw. Both of them have it, but they're pretty different from one another. How old are the babies, may I ask? Or am I getting too personal? Because it's nice to have somebody that I could share these combos with. It's nice to have somebody to relate to. It really sometimes I'll get on here and I will be crying, girl. I'll be so off. 14 to 16. Are they high functioning or low functioning? Mine are high functioning. And they are giving me a run for my money every freaking day. Mine weren't diagnosed till their teenager years. So it's. And with that last one, I had to go get a lawyer. That's the thing about those high functioning children. They want to blame it on everything else. Hey, Rashad. Hi, but I prefer to use low support needs. No, I get it. But when I'm talking to an adult, I'll just either say, but I wouldn't say it to a child, no, or even around. What is that? You ain't see that cat in the backyard out there lurking? Well, he's right by the back door. He's right by the back door, like Rashad. I don't know. Sometimes I think to myself, is low functioning or high functioning? Which one is, people think because you have high functioning, it's so much better. And I'm like, no, no. Every autism is different for everyone. But I'm like, I beg to differ. Begging to differ. I thought I wasn't diagnosed until adulthood, but I found some papers recently that showed I was actually diagnosed at age 7. Yeah. My mom didn't know what PDD mean. Oh, okay. Okay. Hold on. Hey, thank you. Beautiful dress. It's pants and a shirt. Don't tell anybody. I'm looking like a lady today. Kind of not really. You're still right. There are different struggles and trends no matter the functioning level you are. Yeah. Sorry about the spelling. Child, don't worry about that. I spell wrong. Oh, I can't even speak English. I've been missing your lives by watching after you've gone off. That's okay, Rashad. Granny loves you even if you don't watch the lives. You know how I am. Once I rock with you, I freaking rock with you. That's it and that's all. Look, I woke up today. That's all that matters. Cuzwalk, how are you? Cuzwalk in the building. Everybody in here put a heart in the chat if you woke up. Because listen, as much I know you think that's an old saying, that ain't an old saying. Nobody knows their time. You could be in a car accident, you could be in this, you could be that. Everybody here, we woke up today. Why, Cuzwalk? What happened, baby? What happened, honey bun? What happened? Put a heart, 15 people in the room. It's about quality, not quantity. 15 people woke up today. So I don't know why I don't see hearts in the chat. 15 people. We were all allowed to wake up to have another chance to do something. I will be broken alone for holidays. Cuz what? You woke up today. As bad as you think it is, do you know how much worse it could be? That's what you know how worse things can be right now? I know that seems so devastating to you. Just imagine if you found out you have something terminal. You could find that out tomorrow. You think the last thing you would be worried about would be money or holidays or people even being around you. I know that ain't the answer you want to hear. Yes, you could be unalived. You could be unalived. Can't even eat Thanksgiving. Husani. Yeah, I know. I have. You do, honey bun? I'm sorry to hear that. You guys, let's put a prayer in the chat for Cuzwalk. Well, Cuzwalk, let me tell you, this is not that I'm comparing. I'm just sharing. I'm definitely not comparing. Everybody put a prayer in the chat for Cuzwalk. Well, Cuzwalk, I wish you would have shared that with us a long time ago. Thank you for being very transparent. 12 people in the room. Can we please get a prayer in the chat for Cuzwalk? Thank you. Thank you, PhD. The thing about this page, we try to treat people like how we want to be treated. And Cuzwalk, I kind of feel bad for what I said. I feel very, very sad. But just know we have a bunch of people in here going through that. I don't know if you know, but that's genetic for me. Not that it makes it, any better. I'm not, but I will not be celebrating holidays. My father went to you see, I just did a little yeah. Shake it off, Granny. Shake it off, Granny. Yeah. Yeah, so Granny don't celebrate Thanksgiving no more. Yeah, I don't have family neither. I don't have family neither, so don't feel bad. No, I'm not in Kentucky. My father was my mother and my father. I do have siblings, but I left home at an early age, so I don't even know my siblings. Just know anybody on here, this is what I tell you. My page is about quality, not quantity. I would rather have a live like this than have a live with 20, 30,000 jerks that ain't on the same. Everybody here cares about people. That's it. Or has some sort of compassion or like people link up with like people. So that's why everybody's here. And I respect that. Like I said, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. And if you come here, my people get to know you. And anytime you walk in the building, they're like, hey, how you feeling today? This and that and that and this. And a prayer for Arenthius as well. Arenthius is dealing with a health issue. I try not to dwell on it too much, but Arenthi, if you're listening, just know I did. When somebody tells me something, I don't forget. I might get it wrong, but Granny's getting a little old, y'all. But we're just a good. I have the best people over here, and I respect that. I like the way we support each other. I like all of that. CJ, 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 CJ. Listen, when I don't see my CJ, I get nervous, y'all. I got a couple people that I'm used to seeing, and when I don't see them, I'm like, I worry about everybody. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I want to go to people's pages, like, are you okay? Because what I'm gonna tell you, like I tell everyone else, we're gonna ride this thing to the wheels fall off. Okay? The same deal goes for you or goes for anybody else that comes on here and has a problem or has that we all have things going on in our life. All of us. All of us. All of us. Don't forget to download the Google chat. We all have things going on in life, and it's worse. As bad as we think it is, even though it's bad, just know it's always worse somewhere else. Does that make sense? Not saying it's not bad. I'm not discrediting anything. I understand what I'm saying. Even on its worst day, even though that's hard for us to believe, especially seeing the situation, even on our worst day, somebody definitely has it worse. And it might not make sense, but if you let it roll through your mind, it'll make sense. And one thing I want us all to remember is we were born to go to heaven. Nobody knows our final day. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I don't think any one of us got in that line and said, hey, we want to be born to go to heaven. But here we are. It's something we're all going to face. I'm going to be honest about how Granny feels about her health. I'm a strong believer in karma, you guys. And I do understand that I have done a lot of horrible things in my life, you guys. I do understand that and I do accept that. So there's a lot of times where I was definitely not the best person I could be. I might have been at my best, but I was not the best person I could be. And I do know for the pain I inflicted on others, for the way I helped destroy people's families, for the way I look down on others, for a lot of things. To think I'm gonna go to heaven peacefully while I'm sleeping would be a fathom of my own imagination. I do believe there will be a lot of suffering and a lot of pain. And I do believe it'll be because of some of the choices I made. And I've accepted that. And I'm understanding to that. So I don't know if that makes sense to anybody else, but that's just how it might not be the right frame of thinking, but it's my frame of thinking. And it's how I perceive things. Quality, quantity. That's right. Definitely right. Vanny, because we got you. We got you. Listen, don't ever feel like, I don't care if I'm in the middle of the chat and I'm living my best life. And you do, hey, Granny, I feel like crap. Hey, don't ever feel like you're invading the room or ruining the room or anything. You're not. You're not. You're free to come over here and speak and say whatever you want to say and do whatever, whenever. All I ask is just be respectful for the chat. It ain't about ruining the mood. F the mood. We're human beings. Don't worry about ever ruining the mood. And that offer goes for anybody. And people know that. I've made this a safe place where you can come over and say, hey, I'm going through this. Or hey, I'm going through that. Or hey, I'm going through. Or I've had a good day. Or, whatever it is. I've made this a safe place where you can come and do those things. And sometimes I feel happy and sad and anger. I hate that about me. We all feel that. Just a lot of us aren't willing to say it. A lot of us feel it. So don't, Leah, this is why I try to tell everybody. Don't think you're the first to do anything. I don't want anybody, when I hear somebody say, well, I've never seen anybody act like that, just because you haven't, does that mean it's not true? I don't understand. Nobody's the first to do anything. Very few people will be the first to do anything. I can't say that enough. Very few people will be the first to do anything or go through anything. And that's just like as honest as that statement can freaking get. I haven't talked to my grandchildren. What the heck is going on, y'all? They got this old crazy voicemail on their page, on their phone. Let's see if I can call one of my babies. My mind is weird, like it goes so fast. So like oh, don't worry. Like I told you before, you know how you come on here and say, hey, I have this and hey, I have that. And I will always tell you, don't say that because we don't see like that. It don't matter. We don't judge people like that. We judge people by how you enter this room and how you act while you're in this room. Anything outside of that. And plus, you know me, I'm a little bit different. I'm a little bit more understanding because I've been exposed to different things. So a lot of things that should bother me don't bother me. Maybe they should, but I've just been introduced to them. I'm just different when it comes to a lot of things. I'm kind of like been there, did that. Like I said, I'm on my way to heaven. So, I don't know what. Let's see if I get a grandchild. I feel like crying because I wish. No, you don't need a new brain. I love your new brain. You were meant to have the brain you have, young lady. Whatever it is that.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hi.
Child, I keep running into this fake. These fake voicemails. Hello? Hello? What are you doing? Hey, grandson. Where you at? Your papa's? Where you at? Your daddy's? I tried to call you guys yesterday. How come your phones are off? I tried to call you yesterday. How come your phones are off? What y'all doing? You're where? Oh, how long y'all gonna be there? Till tomorrow. What y'all doing? Just hanging out? How's your mama doing? Tell your papa I said hey. All right. What was I gonna ask you? Where's your brother at? You got your other brother with you, Mari? Mari, you got both of them. All right, let me talk to both of them. I love you. Hello. Who is this? What grandson is this? Well, who was I just talking to? Lily. I talked to you already, right? Oh, let me talk to the other two brothers. Can I talk to the other two brothers? Is that okay? Oh, they're not there. They're not getting up. Oh, they're sleeping. Oh, they're not getting up to talk to grandma on the phone. Tell Eli I said get on the phone right now. Hey, I don't want to ask you to get on no phone twice. What's that about? I'm hey, I'm talking to you. Do you hear me? How come you don't want to talk to grandma? Are you mad? Okay, so then why do I have to ask you to get on the phone twice? That's rude, right? Yeah, I did. I wanted to speak to you. I tried to call you yesterday. Your phone was going to voicemail. Oh, okay. Well, I love you. You having fun? Huh? I love you. You been having fun? All right, I ain't gonna keep you on the phone too long. Put Mario on the phone. Hello? Hello? How you doing? Hello? Mari. How are you doing? This is their grandma. You know, how are you doing? I've been asking about you. You been doing good? You having fun over there with daddy and your brothers? All right, you guys being good? Eli's being bad? Oh, what'd he do? What'd he do? Oh, ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with telling Granny. So y'all ain't got school tomorrow, do y'all? No, y'all ain't got school tomorrow, I don't think. Do you? I don't know. Don't I don't want to tell no story. You guys ask your mamas. I don't know. I don't want to tell no story. Ask your mom. I thought y'all didn't have school. Ain't no telling. Well, listen. You listening, Mari? All right. I just wanted to say hey and say I loved you. I tried to talk to you whenever you be over there, but sometimes y'all don't be over there at the same time. You know? Well, I love you. I'm glad I got to talk to you, baby. Okay. All right. Be good, you guys. All right. Love you. Bye bye. All right. Love you, baby. Bye. Huh? Just talking about all the kids. No, they've been gone. I ain't seen none of them. That's your nickname, Lily. And I don't want to lose you. I would lose it like how I would lose my mom because you guys, my thing's been gone since yesterday, son. We gonna be all right. Sorry, y'all. I had to call and check on my grandchildren. Huh? Listen, let me get off here. Leah, Granny got to get off here. I got something I got to handle. I love you guys. Thanks for everybody coming. I done talked to my grandchildren, but I got one thing I got to go do outside. I will be back. I love y'all.